You know, guys, the older I get, the more I realize why haters think the way that they do. Before I get the Hamza and Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate, which they have good points in some of what they say, but we need to talk about this self-improvement topic. This is what I'm really trying to fucking hammer home and shit. Sorry guys, this video is unedited, unscripted. I'm real as fuck. Now let's talk about this fucking girl, bro, because this shit, I'm scrolling on my fucking phone. It's late at fucking night. I'm laying in bed and I see this fucking stupid ass video. Look at this fucking title. And she's beautiful, by the way, okay? I'm not hating on her. I just hate how she made this video. Look at this shit. What was the fucking title? All right, here we go. I became a millionaire at 26. Here's 13 lessons for anyone in their 20s. Yes, because I became a millionaire before you, before most people in their 20s, I am qualified to give people advice on life. I am qualified to give people financial advice. I'm qualified to give people dating advice. I'm qualified to give people advice in general simply because I'm rich and I'm better than you. This is how this title comes across. Don't you understand what I'm saying? What makes you think that you can give me advice on anything? You think just because you are a millionaire that you're qualified to give me advice? Bro, listen, it's cool to have money and shit, but just because you got money, nobody gives a fuck. Look, bro, in the video, bro, she's talking about how she got rich because she started a fucking business. Bitch, I don't know what fucking business you fucking even have. What business do you have? I don't even know the name of it. You get what I'm saying? I don't mean to call her a bitch, bro. She's beautiful, but listen, like what I'm trying to say is, I do not like people like this. You have these people that come on YouTube that are successful and they get on this bitch trying to motivate people when the whole time they come across as condescending as hell. They come across as condescending. They come across as arrogant because they think they know everything they need to know about life.
Are you heartbroken? Get your money up. Look at me. I'm 18. I used to sit in the back of the bus. Now I sit in the back of the box.
The arrogance comes from them thinking that they're qualified to give people advice. That's where the arrogance stems from. Everybody doesn't have the same opportunities. Therefore, your advice doesn't apply to everyone. But anyway, let's move on to Hamza, shall we? All right, so this is Hamza. You guys, if you clicked on this video, you should know who Hamza is. He's a very macho, overly manly guy with a very successful following. He does self-improvement videos. We know, okay? Look at this video right here. Save yourself from an average life. Gee, Hamza, I wonder what's wrong with living an average life. I wonder what's wrong with coming home to your family after a long day at work or a long day at school. Your mom's alive, your dad's alive, your sister, if you have one, is alive, your fucking brother is still here. I wonder what's wrong with coming home, getting on the game, playing with friends, laughing, going to sleep. And overall, you're just healthy. Now, if you're a fat fuck, okay, you do need to, I'm talking to the viewer, you do need to work on that, you know, if you're unhealthy. But overall, if you're not no fucking diabetic, if you don't have cancer or anything like that, which sometimes you can't even control, but anyway, that's a topic for another day. Dude, what's wrong with living an average life? What's wrong with working a 9 to 5? You know how many people work a 9 to 5? What's wrong with working a 9 to 5? Why do I have to? Fuck it. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to just let y'all listen to the arrogance.
Wake up sleep deprived and You already know that you've got this shit commute ahead of you. You go and have your disgusting cereal, slurp the sugary milk. You get ready whilst putting on music, listening to like degenerate rappers who are talking about fucking the women that you want and making the money that you wish you could be making. You get onto the tram or the bus or the train and you hate it. You're stuffed next to people. Every 6 to 12 months there's like a chaotic moment because it's public transport and there's like someone coming up and being weird, or some crackhead who's starting on you, or some racist who says some shit, and you have to deal with that state of anxiety, that fight or flight, so often just to get to work. You get to work and you start lowering your testosterone because now you're taking orders from your female boss. You're doing work that you don't even find important, but just because you need this wage. You take the same shitty tram, train, bus back home. You're at home at 6 p.m. and you literally have a few hours left of the day to basically just do chores, eat seed oils, watch some bullshit on TV or on YouTube like this video, and then knowing that you're gonna go to sleep again and be sleep deprived. That's like the average existence for most people. And it's something that I want to help you save your...
So this situation is like a very generic thing, but we've all done it. We've all had cereal in the fucking morning and got on a bus that early in the fucking morning that we didn't want to fucking get on. You know, whether it was to work or school, we had to do what we gotta fucking do. You gotta work to make money. But he's speaking in a condescending, almost in a condescending tone, saying that there's something wrong with that pattern, right? And since he's this all-knowing Messiah that's come from heaven onto earth, he wants to save us from this lifestyle. So, bro, you mean to tell me, basically he's describing a 9 to 5. You know, you wake up in the morning, you have your coffee, you have your cereal, you go to your job or whatever the hell. Listen, first things first, let me describe the diet, okay? The seed oils and the stuff like that. Okay, that is bad. But some people, no, not even some people, a lot of people, you know, it's not easy eating healthy, okay? Sometimes it's not fucking feasible to eat healthy. You know, it can get expensive eating healthy, Hamza. You know, so everybody can't walk in a grocery store and get some steak, grass-fed red meat, get some fucking ghee, some organic ghee, from the Himalayan mountains or something like that. Everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? People got bills. People can't afford to live by themselves. And it's not on accident. It's by design. Inflation is going up. It's getting damn near impossible to live by yourself. You have medical insurance, freaking car insurance, the rent, food, gas, whatever else you might need. All of these things, a lot of people can't do these things without roommating with somebody or living with their parents. You can't do all of this while going to college. A lot of people can't do this. And there's nothing in America, for the most part, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't bring up living with your parents, but I guarantee you, he since he's spoken in a condescending manner, tone like that, he looks down on people living with their parents. There's nothing wrong with living with your parents. Bro, you only get like 2 parents in your lifetime. Why wouldn't you want to spend as much time with your parents as much as possible? Once they're gone, they're gone. Why wouldn't you want to spend as much time with your parents? You know what I'm saying? Now, you should be working, obviously, but hey, everybody, bro, listen, everybody, let's talk about Mr. Beast, for example. Everybody doesn't have that pop off like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast was living with his mom. His mom made him go to college or he was going to kick him out, right? Mr. Beast skipped his classes in college to focus on YouTube. Mr. Beast blew up and he got his own place and dropped out of college. Everybody doesn't have the odds like that. Everybody doesn't have that opportunity, that look. Just like everybody doesn't have the same opportunity to quit their job because they don't like it. Everybody is not in that position, and there's nothing wrong with being in that position. Yeah, a lot of people don't like their jobs, but guess what? It's called being an adult. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to quit my job because Daddy Hamza said so. I'm not gonna quit my job because it's shitty and I just like, look, listen, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If the job is that shitty, okay, quit, but you better have another fucking job lined up. It's just a part of being a fucking adult. But when you have these fucking YouTubers that get on this bitch, they're so financially free and disconnected with the real world that they spout out stuff like this that makes them seem arrogant. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's always a generic shit. Go start your own business. Go do this. Go invest in crypto. Go do that. Anyway, that's enough about Hamza. Let's talk about Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit. Stupid ass shit. If Fresh and Fit, they're like, if you want to talk to women, you gotta be jacked. You gotta have all of this money. You gotta have this. You gotta have that.
You need to be in shape. You need to have game. You need to understand female nature. You need to have your money on point, so you can go ahead and be the most marketable to the largest demographic of girls. There's have to have the most attributes will make you attractive to the largest demographic of women, and having all these things in place not only will make you more attractive, make you happier as a man in general, but you're going to have an abundance mindset and you're not going to operate from a scarcity mindset. So
they give out decent advice, but I'm going to simplify all of this for you. You guys want to know how to get girls? You guys want to know how to get an abundance of girls? Here's what you got to do. 1, take a shower. Good hygiene is everything. 2, go to your barber. Get a good haircut. Your barber gonna put you in there. And last but not least, number 3, stop overthinking shit. Just talk to her. There you go. That's the most easiest advice, simplified advice I could give to you. Look, I'm not the most hottest dude. I'm a 7. I'm a hard 7. I keep it real with myself. But I still pull girls. Why? I'm confident in myself, period. I don't need to be jacked to feel confident in myself. I don't need to have 100,000 followers on Instagram or have a social media presence in general to feel confident in myself. I don't need any of that. I feel I'm good enough how I am right now. And that's how all of you should feel. Like, y'all might think I'm lying, but once you actually pull a girl or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 without any of that stuff, it really makes you look at these dudes differently. Like, these self-improvement people, all they do is capitalize on men's insecurity so they can get views and money. That's all that they do. I'm just going to come out and say this. The manosphere is just a pack of traumatized men. I mean, that's all that it is. And it doesn't have to be that way, dude. You know, it doesn't have to be that way. Let's let go of the heartbreak. Let's let go of whatever we've been through with women and move on. It's that simple. That's the most manliest thing you could do. The Tristan brothers, they give out good advice sometimes. So I'm not even going to get on their head like that. But you already know how they get down. They even they can have bad takes sometimes. All right. But I'm not even going to get on the Tate brothers in this video. This video is getting too long. But to end this all off, guys, self-improvement is a problem. To want to self-improve, that means that you feel like you're not good enough. That means that you don't love yourself. Okay, in that case, cool, go self-improve. But do you really think our ancestors or whatever woke up every day talking about how am I gonna self-improve today? How am I gonna no, bro, just live in the present moment. Live your life and be a normal fucking person. You get what I'm saying? By no means am I saying that you have to subscribe to mediocrity and, to a boring lifestyle. But understand that most of this stuff doesn't matter. You want to know what matters? Your family. Your mental health. That's what matters, dude. You get what I'm saying? So make it simple. If you're going to college, go to college, okay? And work out every now and then and keep it like that. You get what I'm saying? But don't stress yourself out, bruh. You get what I mean? Live in the present moment. Dude, just live. Just live like everybody else. You don't have to do all of this self-improvement stuff. It's not that serious. Life is already hard to begin with. And when you set these stupid, impossible, unnecessary limits for yourself, you're only stressing yourself out even more. And stress can really damage your health, your physical health. your digestive health, etc. There's science on this. So just live your life. That's the end of this video. Mr. Almighty out.